only because I'm still going to do a bit of a partner activity, but sometimes it takes too long to get them to do things. And I know that you'll be a bit more responsive and quicker. We're going to put together a quick floor bar. You two? See? Mel has to make it. You're just going to do a basic quarter bar on the floor. We'll over to you what that is. And we will be prone. We will do. Are you together? Yeah. Right. You two can do something that works on the. Okay. You can do an exercise on the floor bar with floor bar for switches. You can do an exercise on the floor that works the turnout of the feet and the legs in passe. Retires and da-da-da. You two? Balance. You two can do a kick program for split legs. Let's go. 2 seconds. Macaroni.
Lying. Lying down.
So you have to demonstrate. But you have to know why you're doing the exercise. Okay, you need to explain why it works, what it's for, and you have to keep on sitting up like that, or
like you might change split.
How many do we need? 2 or 3. But I need to know what the exercise is for and how that particular exercise is helping. Not just because you've seen it on TV. There's sheet. On that sheet. Try and place down, yep. Okay. Holding your upper body It's hard now. Slow. Yes. We're doing. Lisa, just finish it, yeah? Yes. Hit. Give some stuff on the side. You just accept that. Oh, because this one will work. Yeah.
To do something like that. I want to do the side.
I'm coaching already.
I know. You could work that out with Tracy. Unless there's something really specific that doesn't change that.
Did I?
Yeah.
And then would you practice the rolls?
It's really hard to follow.
A roll in, like you mean going to the other side? Yeah. So that would be a checkers or guitar or doing your own dance. So we'll get to that a bit later, but I think when you work towards a skill, you've always got to skip back in your head. Does this skill go anywhere, and should I just start doing some basic drills for those steps? So switch legs not be able to do it. Switch legs can turn into this. I don't even know what you know that's the thing. All right, let's go. How many did you do? Oh, 1, 2. Before we just say you're doing 8 but not whole half hour. Yes. But I do need what the exercise is for, why are you doing it that way? Alright, I'm not looking for perfection. Alright, let's go. What have you got?
Okay, so we came up with.
You've got quarter bar?
Yes. And
Prone.
So we had to
Prone
lie
is
down.
lying face
Prone,
down,
yeah.
supine is lying on your back. See, that's good with floor bar because you get to work different exercises depending on which way you're facing.
So
Yep.
the right is arms position.
Yep.
And arms position into small movements.
Yep.
And we just came up with a small program. Was that one?
Perfect.
Yeah. So lifting one, up, down.
Yep.
And we can safely
Yep. And you do this with music or with counting or?
Yep.
Yep.
And then up.
So what's the important, what's a good element of this exercise in regards to why you lie on your belly?
So for any arch elements and give you posture like chest down.
Yep, it's good for working all the
It's
small
quite
muscles.
visual as well for a coach or for anyone watching on because if they do arch through their lower back, it's quite easy to see them lift up as well. And the same with the shoulders. It's quite easy to see if they're blocking because we do expect the kids to block in most skills. So seeing it from a different angle and expecting a different thing for those dance elements.
Lying prone during exercises is good because when kids need to start arching or doing head release for a switch ring or to play ring or anything that requires ring, even arabesque, this strengthens all of these muscles. So when a kid first starts arching, she's going to be strong enough to arch without hinging through her lower spine. Whereas when kids generally start to arch, the first thing they do is throw their hips forward and hinge through here, and that's just not going to help anybody. So that is a really nice start. And they don't have to be pretty hands. You know, you can do little bounces with your hands. You know, you can do little da 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 da. You know, you can do your hand flicky, flicky, whatever you want to do. So it doesn't all have to be, you know, gracious and beautiful. Good. Tick. Good. Zoe, what have you got?
So we have the
change splits.
change split. Yep. So we started off with doing things supine and thumbs up, and then we're doing some leg kicks, starting off small and then working our way into bigger.
Why?
So just for the start of the change split, and then also working on the flexibility.
Yep.
Dynamic flexibility. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
And would you do both legs or just your face?
Wait. Would you want to be? This is a good split change to start off with. Not favourite.
Non-preferred? Yep.
Yeah. Not favourite. And then you can choose.
Yep.
And then also doing some on the side. Yep. Just some splits. And also rolling, changing sides, just getting used to changing. For moving on to like split change halves and things like that.
Perfect. Perfect. What's that?
That's it. I change
So
sides.
just
You can do
even
like
the
this.
dynamic kicks as well.
It's
just not really
Sorry?
I haven't seen it.
And also, just do the on your side, just do it on your side. And this position is quite handy because you can do cloches. So if you just swing your top leg to the front and then back to arabesque, you can do cloches. That can also move into ring position. If you're really feeling really quite cool for this day, then you can just keep your top leg stationary and move your support leg, move your bottom leg, do exactly the same thing. Yeah, because that's a bit tough. So, lots of different avenues there, depending on how you're feeling. Alright, good. Thank you. Good. What have you got?
So I was working on like turn out like turns and
Stuff? Yep.
so it's sit on the ground and feet and
See, this is nice because this works the extension through the knees, and if you try and keep the heels that high off the ground, you'll just be in heaven. So this is nice. Lying on your back, working through those small knee muscles. That's very, for me, that's very nice. I don't know if it's good for tumbling or anything, but for me, great. Yep.
and then can we sit up for sit up for a seat? So we went first turn out, legs up, and then through the feet on the way back. And then same thing, go backwards.
Yep.
Just do that way.
Yep, so you're going to turn out through the thigh. Yep.
We do the same thing in second.
Nice. Yep.
And then we have the other, and then we had like drawing up, taking them to like
The tiré, yep.
and trying to keep the knee on the floor. See, I normally started from here.
Yep.
And that's how I was trying to keep the knee as close to
Yes,
the
but you don't want your hips to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you do the same thing with tummy.
Oh.
Those ones. And then you do the same thing, making sure that they don't get these ones. Basically the same thing.
Yeah. You can also, just lying on your stomach with your feet in turned out first, you can just take one leg out to the side quite slowly, and that's also quite nice for side leaps or switch side. Taking it out straight, off you go. Just lift it up to horizontal, nice and straight. Keep your hip down, keep your hip down, keep your hip down. And you're not allowed to do that. You don't let your hips do it. Don't you do that either, and close. So there's a range of options. And it's nice and it's fun if you've got some funky music on, you've got a leader, and you can use it as your warm-up even. If you want to have a non-weight bearing warm-up, you know, you can do a bit of running around at the start and flapping around, and then you just got a nice little floor bar going, a whole bunch of different exercises. You can change exercises, add them in and out. You could do the whole morning, the whole warm-up with just flex feet, because that works a totally different lot of muscles as well. So you just mix it up.
Okay, we had kicks for split leg, so it's similar to those guys, sorry. I'm just going to turn this way so my foot's not. But what we had, is lying down and just bring our kicks up, so as far as they can go, and making sure that the hips are square and they're not lifting up and twisting the hip.
Before we get to the kicks on the floor, what have your kids done?
In terms of
Stretching, or like do they walk into the gym and just do this straight away, or what do they do
so
prior to
slowly.
this?
Yeah, we could just lift up slowly and things like that rather than.
But they'd stretch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And then we also had on the side, so we were going to add so first for stability, we're just going to pop it here so they weren't too going to roll over. And then, slowly again kicking forward and making sure the hips are square. Then adding the arms in as well. Yeah, and then, see how I can do it.
That's cruel. That's very cruel. I think for this one, I would just keep my
and
hands
then
over
we're
my
going to, with the hand down. And then the back down. So both legs over the front. And making sure the hips are coming.
So when you do kicks, just in a basic floor bar, let's just the one we used to you want to provide a range of movements. You want to provide, like I guess I'm going to say loading on the body, so that they learn how to control their body and stay square through differing ranges and differing movement patterns, I guess, because you want to. It's going to be easy for them to become stronger and more stable if they don't just do one exercise at that time, which is the same. So we can do floor bar. You want there, lower back and have your flat on the floor, and yes, good to see. You can do it in first, you can do it in turn out first, you can do it in fifth position, which is a little harder but works very nicely in there. So let's just do, I think we'll just do it in there. So we've got little beats, bump, 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 and they've got the same thing flex, and when we're flexed, we want to try and turn it out. You don't ever want to get to the stage where their hip lifts up to help them with the kick. Bump, bump, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then got the same, just lift to horizontal. And this will nicely work the squareness of the hip. You can do these slowly as lifts, or you can do them as kicks. Always remembering that the support leg cannot be moving. Yep, and then you've got full kick. Lovely. Good. Reflex. If you've got a nice flexy girl that's, adorable, you can catch her leg and hold it down. Lovely. Done. So there's a range. And in this position here, you can go sideways. Go sideways. Yep, you can hip down. And the same thing with flex. The same thing with full kick on your belly, you've got the same thing. It's a basic easy program. Yeah, let's lift up a little bit more upper body. Yep. Just straight forward. These hands drive your belly. Right, through that? Yeah. Because you don't want weight. I forgot. You don't want weight. You want the strength to come through the upper back. So you don't want much weight on the floor. It's just for strength. like so holding their upper body correctly. You don't want to weight on the arms. Yeah, cool coaches would make their hands off the floor. Yeah. Or depending on if they're injured or the status of their back, or if you just want to lock this and just work hips down, then you head into forward into the floor. But I like to head up this myself. So we've got back kicks, the same thing. Dump, bump, 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 and flex. Dump, bump, 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 and lift, and flex. And can you do the one where you sit up and then you rock forward to full squat? Where you sit up and you rock forward and take it. And then there's that one. And this is nice for driving the back leg up, but it really depends on the status of their spine, like injury-wise. That's nice one for driving up the back leg in split leaps or split with rings, double arch, things like that. I guess it would help in, would that help in front areas and things? Yeah. Good. So we've got a little understanding. You can whip up a quick 15-minute program. Just pick some funky music, the kids can count along, or you can clap. Where's Hannah? I think she was just... You've made up a program already. Maybe we can see that one later then. Good. What was the other thing that I needed to do?
Just big kicks program.
Oh, standing kicks program. All right.
But I think, like you've talked about that with the ballet bar, but maybe it's just how that can be adapted and linked in with your flex program.
Yep. Okay, I need you. I need you back. Let's stand up. So a standing kicks program, so you know you use dynamic kicks for split leap progressions or any leap progressions, for increasing flexibility, for increasing strength dynamically, for acrobatic skills, and just basically for floor dance. There are, can you guys just grab a box? Don't grab a box, you can do just a basic kick program where you face the bar and you just do 8 kicks to the side, 8 kicks to the rest. That's basic. Or if you want to create a kick program for a specific need, then we just work through what the action, if we're going to do a leap, we're going to do a switch side, let's say, you just work through the actions that you want to build up on and incorporate it into a kick program. I would like you to be on this side of the bar. I would like you, okay, kids this age who aren't completely stable, are still having a little bit of issues holding themselves together, I would generally do all of their kicks with both hands on the bar. I'm going to go against that right now. We're going to face that one. Okay, so if we're going to do a switch side leap, of course we've worked on our front kicks. We've faced the bar, we've done some side kicks. Both legs, everything's always both legs, same intensity on both legs. For this age group, unless they're super duper, I would do flat feet. So we want a little turnout of your support feet, just so it's a little bit more stable. What I would like you to do, we'll just go 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll just do arm that way. I would like you to do 2 front kicks with your outside leg. I would then like you to turn to face away from the bar and do a side kick. Got it? So in a switch side, we all know that we have the takeoff, which is nice and square. We haven't done any rotation in the takeoff whatsoever. You've decided where your arm placement is going to be. It's either going to be both arms forward or opposite arm forward. You've made a decision on what your athlete is strongest at in regards to the technique of the arms. We're now going to work on the takeoff, the pulling the leg down with open hip to the quarter turn to the side with rotation. So 2 front kicks, 1 side kick. I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dump, bump, 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 balance on releve. 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we give that a go? And arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dump, bump, bump. Wait and dump, bump, bump. Wait and turn and down, releve and dump. Got it? So you can put both hands on the bar for the side. Okay, I want you all to show me. We're going to do it again. I want you to show me bag posture in the front kicks. and crappy posture inside. Alright, do your best. I know it's going to be difficult for you. Ready? Arm down, hand off bar. And stand tall, Katie, hand off bar. Hand off the bar. A little turn out please with your feet. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dump, bump, bump, and dump, bump, 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 and dump, bump, 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 bump. Where is your crappy posture? I'm expecting to see some bent bottom legs. I'm expecting to see some shoulders rolling forward, because you know how much I hate that. I'm expecting to see some wobbly feet at the top. I'm expecting to see something. Ready? Oh, belly out. That's it. Okay, you've got it going. Hands off. I don't want any falling over. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And kick. Dump, bump, bump, and kick. Dump, bump, bump, and kick. Dump, bump, bump, relevate, lock. That's what you're going to be up against. So that would be good. And you can go bump, 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 bump. So you can add, you can change it up. What's another lick that you'd like an exercise for? Touche. Okay, we're going to go. Touche. We're going to face Michelle. Oh, I don't know. Alright, we'll go. Dump, bump, 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 bump. On the close of the second leg, I want you to close on relevate and turn, and then kick the inside leg. Yep, and then kick inside leg, half turn and kick inside leg. Ish. Can you please make sure that your arms open? Ready? Arm down, hand off bar. 5, 6, 7, 8.